There we go. You know, it seems like in the midst of Susan's prayer and the last month in my life that there's there's a couple words resonating in me, and I just want to bring them out tonight. But I'm going to start by talking about a snake. Follow with me. I have been beat on. I have been corrected. I have been kind of regurgitated, thrown back out, because I had a loving talk with Michael over his snake Blake. Michael called me, he goes, listen, can you come over and take a look at my snake and maybe pray for my snake? Now, for you guys who don't know, I originally went to college to be a veterinarian, but a special veterinarian, a herpetologist. A herpetologist is a reptile veterinarian. I was going to be the original crocodile hunter before the crocodile hunter was around. You with me? You following me? You got my heartbeat. So, you know, when I lived in Texas, the Animal Society would call me if there was a snake and they needed caught, this or that. And so I've been around reptiles and you know, the lizards and dragons and gators and stuff like that. And so Michael calls me and goes, listen, my snake Blake, something's wrong with him. Could you come take a look? I already took him to the vet, but could you come take a look? And so I went over and took a look at Blake, and Blake had all the signs that I've seen before. So I gave Michael a realistic answer. Michael, I don't know if you guys know how smart Michael is. Michael is a very smart, analytical person. Michael deals in facts. So I looked at Michael after looking at his snake, and I was like, Michael, do you want the truth or you want me to make you feel good? And he said, give me the truth. It's like, Michael, he'll be lucky to be around by tomorrow. You know? And you know, I could see Michael could take this, but I could see it bothered him too. You know? And I was like, but you know what? God may perform a miracle in Blake. Just for you. Not for me, not for anybody else, but for you. How long ago has that been, Michael?
It's been like a week. That's crazy.
Oh, it's been more than a week.
It's been like 2.
8 days. He's 10 days now.
10 days ago. He made it 9 more days than I thought, and it looks like he's doing better. Now, even though I gave this maybe heartbreaking news, I mean, how would you like it if your youth pastor come over and told you your favorite pet, he's going to die within 24 hours? Now, Michael could have claimed that and been sour and upset, but Michael continued to say good things about Blake. Michael continued to pray for Blake, and I know me and Susan have been praying for Blake, and even Dakota and Taylor, and I know Cindy and Frank and Nicole, and probably everybody has been praying for this snake. Now, the other hard fact, which I'm really catching flack over, is I told Michael, listen, Michael, you can spend $500, and you probably won't save the snake, or spend $30 and get a new one. Again, Michael deals in analytically, he's very smart, and that's the kind of person I am, and that's where my wife's been beating on me for saying that. But Michael continuously has been praying. I've been continuously praying. Susan has, and I think all of us, when we know the story of Blake, started praying for this little snake. 10 days, he's still alive.
And he's feisty.
And he's feisty. He should be. He should be dead. But he's not. But there's a reason why he's not. See, even though maybe I've been to school for this, or maybe I know from science how it should be, God doesn't always deal in that realm. God deals in His realm. The realm of spirituality. The realm of miracles. But I think where God is dealing with Blake and with Michael is in the realm of blessings. Follow with me. How many of you guys have really seen a miracle? How many of you guys have seen the parting of the Red Sea? Seeing something that nothing else could explain but God. Anybody? Sorry, what'd you see?
Well, it was kind of like I was almost in a car crash when my aunt, my cousin, and I were driving on the highway, and this pan flies out of the back of the truck because it wasn't tied down properly, and out of nowhere, and then it goes underneath the car next to us tire, and we got right out of the car crash. It was amazing.
Let me ask you this. How many guys pray for miracles? How many guys really want to see miracles in your life and you prayed for miracles? Anybody? Am I the only one? How many of us maybe now think about this? Follow with me. Let's stop praying for miracles. Even in the Bible, thousands of years, there's not that many miracles. Now, granted, when Jesus comes along, but you got to realize his entire ministry was 3 years. It's been over 2,000 years ago. In the Old Testament, thousands of years, a handful. There's been a handful of real miracles. But the words that Susan was saying in her prayer and the words that are printed in here ask for so much more. There's a requirement from each and every one of us, and that word is blessings. Why is it we are so concerned on miracles and we miss the fact that God blesses us with so many things every day? See, we don't need miracles, we need blessings. We don't ask God for miracle, we need to be asking God for blessings. As a matter of fact, do you guys realize that you can bless people? That the things that you say, remember the sermon I said, your words are like swords. The things you say can protect or kill. The things you say to each other, you encourage each other. And God hears those. And he wants to bless you because you are blessing other people. How many of you guys have ever just looked at somebody and blessed them? Do you know how to bless somebody? Okay, I'll give you an example. Jamie, come here. Come here. I'm going to show you guys what a blessing is, because a lot of times when you guys are around each other, you're saying words or you're saying joking or you like nice shirt or this or that. In the world we live in now, we take a lot of bumps and bruises, don't we? How would you like someone to like bless you? I'm going to give you a real blessing. Jamie, you are the absolute girl that every boy should desire after. You have a genuine heart. You love God. The simple things are important in your life. You're a great catch for anybody. You're smart. You're driven. And you absolutely love God. And I know the things in your personal life that you keep praying for, you don't have to worry about. God's got it under control. Because you are a great daughter. And you're worth more than what you believe you are. You're an asset to your family. You're great to your little sister. And all those times you sat there and quietly believe different, they're not true. You are God's daughter, and you are a princess, and you are wonderful. And in the end, they're all going to be okay. Don't worry about anything else, because you're an absolute wonderful, worthy child of God. That's how you bless somebody. We know things about each other, don't we? We know what hurts each other. We know where we feel soft or insecure or anything else. We need to look at each other and say great things. And Haley, I know that I was joking and had your birthday card, and I know it was bothering you that you thought I forgot, but you know what? I would never forget your birthday. You are way too special for that. And you're absolutely wonderful. And you're a beautiful 13-year-old girl, and you're just starting life. These are the words that we need to say to each other, just like the words that Michael is saying to a snake. I'm sure Michael is sitting there at night saying, Blake, I know the world thinks you're just a snake, but you're my friend. You are my pet, and I love you. And we need to start speaking good things to each other all the time. Follow with me. I want to pick up where Susan was this morning in Sunday school, but I want to go to chapter 3 of Acts. If you have your Bible, and if you have one of these, you may want to highlight this, because this is very important. Because you know what? There's power and blessings that you guys don't understand that you already have. Do you guys realize you have the power of healing? You're not going to perform a miracle, but you're going to start speaking blessings. You're going to speak words of encouragement, and God is going to listen to you saying these positive things. Listen, God wants to answer our prayers. God wants it when He feels our heart and our love. He knows what we desire. And if we're speaking good things to each other, even in the good and the hard times, God wants to bless you for that. God doesn't want to perform a miracle. God wants to bless you. And He wants to use